Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome at the Clash at the Bridge PLE. This PLE is hosted by the City of London, where we will be clashing at this beautiful bridge, very well known here in London. It is none other than the Tower Bridge. We have the official music for the Clash at the Bridge PLE, and it's brought to you by Leader with their track Step Down. For those who saw the pre show, already knew that. And if you missed the pre show, make sure to go and take a look at it because we had some announcements, some new signings, some special storylines also going on with some celebrities as well. But enough talked about that. Let's talk about the action that we will see here tonight. We have Pretty Deadly facing the War Raiders for their WWE Tag Team Championships. They previously defended their championships against the Street Profits at Judgment Day. Now it's time for Elton Prince and Kit Wilson to to take those titles home here in front of their home crowd, sorry, of London. So will they be able to do it? We will see that in just a few minutes. We also have this palpable rivalry between Jacob Fatu and Ethan Page finally coming to an end. It is a false count anywhere match, and we all know how gruesome those false count anywhere matches can be. You can fight wherever you want in the arena. Referee follows you. You can count to three wherever you want. So you're not safe anywhere, and that's exactly what Jacob Fatu wanted. Anita Page as well, and this might be one of the most important matches also here tonight, especially after the attacks of last SmackDown. Cody Rhodes is facing Seth freaking Rollins. This is a rivalry going on for 2 months now. So we will see what this brings to the table here at Clash at the Bridge. A very, very special match, which I am, of course, looking forward to. But we have more action. We have also the stars of NXT who will be in action here tonight. And it's the women of NXT, the North American champion, Stephanie Vakir, who got interviewed in the pre-show, which is on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel, is defending her championship against Carmen Petrovic. It's a rematch from Stand and Deliver, and Carmen Petrovic said it's never. She said, "Sorry, the third time is a charm." So this is the third time they are facing off each other, and maybe this is the time where she gets her championship back. But one of the most anticipated matches of the night, and also your main event. It was announced on Raw with the contract signing that this will be your main event. It is Damian Priest defending his World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk for the second time. The first time was in a triple threat match at Judgment Day. Finn Balor was the other competitor in his match, but this time it is only against CM Punk. No shenanigans, a standard one-on-one match. Will CM Punk deliver and be the best in the world here tonight? Let's see that in the main event tonight. But we already announced as well this match. All Truth is facing Logan Paul right here and right now in a retirement match. I can go into details um, about this match. A pretty weird match in the build-up, but I'm not going to waste any more words about this one, and we will just see what happens in just a preview in just a few seconds. So stay tuned. Yes, you saw it correctly, ladies and gentlemen. This is a retirement match, and all truth might be hanging up his one glove that he has uh, on his hand, but he's accompanied by Ray Phoenix and Rey Mysterio, the same race uh, who got absolutely annihilated by Logan Paul using his brass knuckles on Rey Mysterio, and also cheating in that match against Ray Phoenix. Luckily, the referee saw that, but he still made some damage on Ray Phoenix. Yeah, to damage that old man, who is on our truth side, a good friend of our truth. Um, you saw it in the preview. Our truth thinks that Logan Paul is Ric Flair. He wants to make him a favor and retire him. Um, and he wants to do Charlotte Flair a favor as well, as he said in one of his previous promo. But of course, Logan Paul having none of it. He says he doesn't even look like Ric Flair. But he says if he thinks he's Ric Flair, let's make it a retirement match. The loser leaves WWE. That's what's at stake here. So not only R-Truth may hang up his one glove that he has on his hand, he may hang up the mic where he is singing "What's Up" to everyone. But also Logan Paul, the Maverick, may hang up that goofy bandana that he's wearing straight to the ring right now. So yeah, if we saw the previous matches of Logan Paul, you might say that Logan Paul uh, might win this match. But in wrestling, you never know. R-Truth as well. If you saw his previous matches, it wasn't that good. R-Truth is also on age already. So this might be a very difficult task here for our friend R-Truth. Look at that, they're now facing each other. R-Truth is talking to Logan Paul. Logan Paul is having none of it. Luckily, R-Truth has his boys to back him up. The two Musk brothers there, Rey Mysterio and Rey Phoenix. But are they going to be indecisive in this match? Are they going to interfere? That's the question. Of course, we all know them. They are great wrestlers. They are respected wrestlers. Build a legacy here in the WWE, especially Rey Mysterio. It's just Rey Phoenix actually following Rey Mysterio's footsteps. But they look a lot alike. So yeah, this is the story where I was going to. I don't think that they will even interfere in this match. They're just here to make sure that Logan Paul isn't doing any shenanigans to R-Truth, because we all know Logan Paul, of course. And R-Truth now decided to go outside of the ring. I'm talking way too much. The action has already begun. And with that arm now on that mat outside of the ring, that mat outside is hurting a little bit more than the canvas inside of the ring. Look at that, Logan Paul showing everything he has inside him on R-Truth and that barricades. R-Truth now back in the ring. Logan Paul goes to the third rope. Logan Paul elbow drop, but R-Truth got out of the way. R-Truth now. Oof, beautiful superplex turned into some kind of stunner here. Going for a pin. One. Only a one count. And one thing is sure, R-Truth will be listening to whatever Rey Mysterio tells him to do, because Rey Mysterio is a veteran. Look, that's classic R-Truth style here. Dancing and entertaining actually the fans, even here in London. Oh no, but he doesn't see that Logan Paul behind him got up his feet and face first into that turnbuckle. You do not want to turn your back on Logan Paul, because things like this might happen. And just like that, Logan Paul can get the upper hand in this match again. Logan Paul now not a favorite, not even here in London. And look at that, R-Truth back into the ring, punches him. Logan Paul made the same mistake, and it was taunting and turning your back on your opponent. But R-Truth didn't capitalize on that. Oof, just throwed him over his shoulders, over his whole body. Logan Paul got R-Truth in that corner, locking in. Ooh, and now just rubbing his eyes, his head into those ropes. Logan Paul with a beautiful DDT on R-Truth, going for a pin now. Referee 1, 2. Only a 2 count. R-Truth might already be in difficulty in this match. Face first in the turnbuckle. Logan Paul isn't done yet. Not 7 times, only 6 times into the turnbuckle. R-Truth now got that elbow straight to his face. And he goes again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times into that turnbuckle. And R-Truth might just be dizzy right here. Logan Paul, what is he doing? Going for a submission move, putting R-Truth in difficulty. Like I said, he might be dizzy and already dealing with some damage on his legs right now. Logan Paul making sure to put everything behind that submission move on R-Truth. R-Truth found a way to get out of that submission move. Logan Paul pushes him away and going for the yes kicks, previously known as the yes kick, straight to the face of R-Truth. Went that last one, going onto the third rope. Logan Paul, frog splash, going for a pin. Referee 1, 2, 3, not 3, sorry, just 2 counts. And what a disrespect from the Maverick Logan Paul, clearly on a task to retire R-Truth, who just got his contract at Monday Night Raw. So Trish Stratus asked R-Truth if he was sure for a stipulation. Of course, R-Truth didn't think anything about it and just said yes, let this happen. That's elbows. You got to admit the pace of Logan Paul there, going down and up that quickly. That's only a WWE athlete who can do that. Locking in now on R-Truth, another submission move to make the veteran a tough time here for who might be his last match here at the WWE. Beautiful kick there with the help of the ropes from R-Truth. R-Truth now onto the second rope. This might be a very dangerous maneuver. R-Truth drop kick on Logan Paul. Oh no, what does he have in mind? Ooh, beautiful spinning DDT there from R-Truth. He's joining now that third rope. Ooh, taking the risk outside of the ring. Asking the crowd what's up. The crowd, of course, chanting with him because he is very loved here in the WWE. That kick to the back of Logan Paul. Both men are back in the ring. Logan Paul got straight up. That elbow to R-Truth. Locking in. Ooh, those punches back to the abs of R-Truth. What is he going for? Another submission move, working on the ribs of R-Truth, but referee clears out a rope break immediately And this might be the time for R-Truth now to come back, and R-Truth is now working on the same ribs, just like Logan Paul did to him, but he is a bit smaller, not coming near those ropes for Logan Paul to even touch with his fingertips. But the only thing he was touching with his fingertips was the face of R-Truth with that beautiful reversal on that submission move. Very creative from the Maverick forearm there, straight to R-Truth, keeping the momentum on his side. Demanding R-Truth to get up. Logan Paul, beautiful move! Only an athlete like Logan Paul can do this. 2, 3, no! It was very close. Wasn't the 3 count. Ooh, and another kick to the back of R-Truth. Logan Paul lifting R-Truth up. What does he have in mind? Oh no, turning around. Face first into that upper turnbuckle. And like I said, like you clearly can see, Logan Paul is very creative in his moves he is using on R-Truth to make sure that he isn't. Look at that pulverizer on R-Truth, going for a pin. 1, 2, this is it. No, Logan Paul just said, "Nah, I'm not done yet." He wants to brag with R-Truth. He wants to continue this. What is he doing now? Demanding R-Truth to get up. Oh no, oh no, Logan Paul went flying over that third rope. And you can hear the fans not happy with his taunting, but he doesn't care. Oof, into those stairs near Rey Mysterio. Referees at the 4 counts. Gets R-Truth inside the ring. Logan Paul, he is ready for a fight, but he is now looking towards the referee here. What is he doing? As R-Truth is rolling out of the ring, he's talking to the referee, saying, "You couldn't count any faster the previous time when they were outside of the ring." What is he doing? Oh no, come on, man. Come on. Don't attack a referee. He's there for your safety. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Look at that. He's just going outside of the ring, making sure that the referee might just not see whatever he has in mind. And look at that. He's going for a brass knuckles, but Rey Mysterio was looking at Logan Paul, making sure he didn't use the brass knuckles. He didn't even know that he hit Rey Mysterio. He thought it was R-Truth, and of course Rey Fenix coming to the rescue with the help of the apron. And Rey Mysterio just got knocked down with the brass knuckles from Logan Paul. R-Truth clearly catching a breath on that barricade. A little bit further, and Rey Fenix now getting revenge of his mentor Rey Mysterio. Looks like Logan Paul is getting the upper hand. What is he doing? Got him up into those stairs. Those steel steps, sorry. And this might have hurt Rey Fenix a lot. Look at that, over that barricade. And now going straight for R-Truth and oof, working on that back of R-Truth. Referee still knocked down. R-Truth is now into the ring. What is Logan Paul having in his mind there? He is aligning something. He is aligning something. But hey, I see who's that? That's KSI running down that ramp. He's saying, "Nuh-uh, don't do this, Logan Paul. At least that's what I think he's saying. What is Logan Paul doing? He's just nodding. He's nodding towards KSI, and look at that, KSI! Come on, man! I thought you respected our truth. Those are just lies. He's now attacking our truth, and it's a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1, and look at that, KSI is enjoying this. Ooh. You gotta think that Logan Paul was planning this all along. That's disgusting. Our truth is rolling down out of the ring. Logan Paul looks like he saw someone running down that ramp, and it's John Cena! John Cena is here! Face first! Look at that! John Cena is here! He has arrived in London, saving our truth! You can't see me! Followed by the 5-knuckle shuffle on KSI, and Logan Paul can do nothing than just watch his friend KSI getting an attitude adjustment. Look at the crowd, hyped for the return of John Cena, and R-Truth just got up. R-Truth just got up. Ooh, that spinning DDT again on Logan Paul. Logan Paul didn't even saw that coming. Logan Paul is now back into the ring, but of course, straight in front of him, the never seen 17th time, John Cena, attitude adjustment on Logan Paul. And what is he doing? He's getting the referee up. He's getting the referee up, putting him next to Logan Paul as R-Truth. He's now running inside of the ring. What is he doing? Onto the third rope. R-Truth with the diving 5-knuckle shuffle as the referee is just getting up, and he sees it, going for a pin. 1, referee exhausted. 2, 3. Logan Paul must leave the WWE and all that thanks to John Cena. Look at that R-Truth, knowing that he has still a couple of matches to run here. Rey Mysterio and Rey Fenix joined them back into the ring as well, as they are all celebrating together. And what a victory over not only Logan Paul but also KSI. And that's great to see. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Saturday night's main event in 2 weeks, where Braun Strowman will face Uncle Howdy in a steel cage match in Tampa, Florida. We also have the Judgment Day facing Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, also known as the RKO, for the World Tag Team Championships. That will also be live in Tampa, Florida. Both teams got quite a history with each other. And also Sol Ruka and Dakota Kai, a rematch from the Judgment Day PLE, will be live for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dakota Kai is defending it against Sol Ruka, and also a very crazy match. Roman Reigns is defending his WWE Undisputed Championship, but also his Ula Fala against The Rock, who also wants to be part of the Bloodline. But talking about some crazy matches, I think that this crowd will go nuts when Elton Prince and Kit Wilson's theme song will hit this arena, because they are facing Ivor and Eric for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And what a match we have ahead. I think that those boys, pretty deadly, don't know what they are messing with, because in front of them are the WWE Tag Team Champions who are holding those titles. Listen good, they are holding those titles for 252 days. They haven't been defeated for the championships, at least, for 252 days. And they witnessed the wrath of the War Raiders when the Pretty Deadly decided to attack them. And just a week after that, they got their reply. It was Eric and Ivor attacking them and taking them backstage. But they are still confident that they could be your new WWE Tag Team Championships. They have been cocky, using some shortcuts to get whatever they want. They defeated actually The Miz and John Morrison um, for a shot here at Clash at the Bridge, with quite the help of LA Knight, but nonetheless they did defeat them. Um, they delivered when it was needed, and tonight they are tag teaming in front of their home crowd. And I thought that this crowd was going to get behind their own boys, but you can hear it just like me. That's not the case. Just wherever you go, just hate Pretty Deadly. That's about it. But you got to admit that this man, now in the ring, are worthy challengers for whatever those titles that the War Raiders are going to bring inside of that ring. And we all know it as a WWE Tag Team Champions. And I repeat myself that they are holding for 252 days. No champions to mess with. They are dominant, they are fierce, and they are destroying every challenger on in their way to hold those titles as long as possible. So even tonight, they might defeat the hometown boys in front of their hometown, actually here in London, in the UK. And let me tell you that this is also a match to look forward to. The War Raiders in action, it's always giving fire matches. Every time I see those guys, I'm I am speechless about their in-ring performance. It's crazy. They do deliver every time, and they are deserved the WWE Tag Team Champions. So he's just a proof that the championships are on the line. As Mike Rome was saying there in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying this PLE, drop a like. It really helps us out. It's completely free, and it only takes 5 seconds of your time. And you can even elbow drop that like button if you are that excited. You can also Pele kick that subscribe button, that like button as well. Whatever you want. Just don't hit your phone, because you do not want to miss this match. Don't come at me if your phone is broken or your screens are broken. But this match is one that you do not want to miss. And there are so much more matches on the match card that you do not want to miss. Referee getting those titles up. The crowd is ready. I am ready, and I hope you are ready as well. The match is now underway, and it is Kit Wilson already talking trash to Eric, and Eric already making his job out of Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, not wasting any time. And look at that! Just throwing Kit Wilson to the other side of the ring. Even the referee doesn't know where to position himself. Oof, beautiful leg sweep from Eric. Because you do not want to be in between Eric and his enemy. Let me tell you that the damage that this man brings, he's a striker. The damage in every punch, in every kick, in every move that he brings can be crucial. Oof, just like I said, he face first into that lead post. And Eric looks like he's breaking the count of the referee. Getting Kit Wilson up. And going to that same barricade, this time it's face first into that barricade. Referee is at a 4 count now. Eric has got a decision to make, and he's getting him inside the ring. Nonetheless, whatever you say about the Pretty Deadly, you have to admit that they work, well, pretty good together. Look at that Lutez press from Kit Wilson. Apologies if I'm mistaking on that move right there. And now Elton Prince, like I said, they are working pretty damn good together, understanding each other. Oof, look at that. Even mocking the War Raiders. Referee, only a 1 count, and for me it was even a rope break if you ask me. But who am I? Look at that. Elton Prince not letting Ivor breathe just a little bit. They know the job has to be done. Oof. What a punch from Eric. And Eric now, just like Kit Wilson, he's throwing Elton Prince to the other side of the ring. Manhandling this young superstar. Lifting him up. Oof, running power slam from Eric. It's now Ivar inside of the ring. The other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Ooh. Immediately following up with that splash into that corner. And that knee on the canvas with full force. Ivar getting Elton Prince on that rope. Elton Prince managed to punch Ivor where it hurts. And what is he going for now? What is he going for now? And look at that, a submission move from from Elton Prince on Ivor, sorry. But Ivor found the perfect reversal on Elton Prince. When those well-known punches from Ivor towards the face of Elton Prince. And I got to say, don't count Pretty Deadly already out of this match, because if you like it or not, they are delivering actually into this match. You must think that this could have been a squash match, but they are handling it pretty well actually. Now getting into the corner, and it's Kit Wilson back as a legal man. What are they going for? What are they going for? Beautiful face breaker. Going for a pin on Ivor. One. Only a 1 count yet. Kit Wilson dragging Ivor towards the corner. And look at that. And he's mocking Ivor again. You don't have to do that if you have Ivor in front of you. Ivor now commanding Kit Wilson to get up, and Ivor going for a cross body. But look at the strength from Kit Wilson, just lifting Ivor up, and he's now celebrating with the fans. And the audience actually enjoyed that. Kit Wilson lifting Ivor up, and don't get me wrong, Ivor He is not of the smallest superstar. That's quite a mess to lift up, even for Kit Wilson. Into the ropes. Oof, those elbows. Getting Ivor on the ground. Elton Prince is again the legal man, and I'm still kind of speechless of what happened just a few seconds ago with Kit Wilson actually lifting Ivor up like it was nothing. Beautiful maneuver there for Kit Wilson. Elton Prince is just messing around with Eric, and he doesn't want to. He doesn't need to mess around with him. And look at those punches that Eric is fighting back, getting Elton Prince over that third rope, making dinner of Elton Prince. Elton Prince also fighting back, and look at that, Ivor coming to the rescue of his friends as Eric is now advancing towards his corner to get back into place for eventually a future tag with Ivor, and oof, that power bomb into those lead panels. Elton Prince thrown back into the ring, and that was beautiful from Ivor, from a man of his size, just jumping over those ropes. That agility of Ivor, that's really surprising for me. Lifting Elton Prince up. Ooh, a power bomb on Elton Prince, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Elton Prince managed to get out. Back into the corner of the War Raiders. It is now Eric who is the legal man, and look at that combination from both Eric and Ivor. Referee not really getting into a good position here. Like I said, you do not want to get a bump from both of these men. Oof, and again, just manhandling Elton Prince actually, and that is a brute force that you get with Eric. Sorry. Eric with a kick. Elton Prince saw that coming. What is he doing? Oof, Eric just knocked him away. Beautiful punch there. And what a backhand there from Eric. And Kit Wilson is now the legal man. I look at that, immediately in action, running towards Eric. Kit Wilson into that second rope. Beautiful crossbody from the Englishman. Now laughing towards Ivor, taunting towards Ivor. And like I said, the crowd not pleased with Kit Wilson here, even if he is in his own crowd. Oof, and another manhandle by Eric. And he is fired up. He is fired up. Ivor now getting outside. Delivering Kit Wilson on a plate for Eric. Oof, working on that arm. Into that corner face first. Kit Wilson is fighting back. Another punch, and another punch. He caught Eric off guard. Beautiful maneuver there from Kit Wilson, not letting Eric breathe a little bit. And this might be the clue how to get him down, and immediately going for that submission move on Eric. And if he taps now, there might be new WWE champions, but of course, tag team champions, sorry. But of course, Eric not tapping out. Having quite some moves up his sleeve. 1, 2, 3, no. This was a close one. This might already tell you that this is the beginning of the end. But on which side, on which way? This match can go very, very fast in a very short time. Kit Wilson still fighting back. Kit Wilson, what is he going for? This might be it, going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. Ivor was there. Ivor was there to save his friend Eric. And Ivor now with a suplex on Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson tries to get closer to Elton Prince to make that tag. And he managed to do it. Elton Prince is now inside of this ring. What is he going for? Elton Prince lifting Eric up. Beautiful move. Oof. Punch towards the face of a grounded Eric. Grappling him. Oh, look at that beautiful move from Eric. Might be it now. 1, 2, 3. No. You can hear the fans excited for the tag team wrestling. And I am excited as well because both teams are delivering actually. It is still unknown who is really having the upper hand in this match. It can still go any way, and that's the beautiful with the tag team wrestling. When one opponent is getting a little bit... look at that, Elton Prince immediately attacking Ivor as well. Very smart of him, making sure that there is no one in the ring. But like I said, it can go either way. If one team member is exhausted, the other one can go inside of the ring and might change the match just like that. 1, 2. Only a 2 count on the result of that frog splash from Elton Prince. And Eric has been in the ring now for quite some time. It's time for Ivor to make his way back into the ring if they really want to win this match. Because it has really been a 2-on-1. As Kit Wilson knocked down Ivor on his way. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. No! He still kicks out. And I thought this might be it. Kit Wilson knocked Ivor off of that apron. So a comeback was a little bit difficult for Ivor there. But still Eric is fighting. Eric is still fighting, getting him inside of his own corner. And the tag is finally made. The tag has finally been made. And look at that. A double choke slam on Kit Wilson. And Eric now getting out of the ring. He's really exhausted, getting a rest on that barricade. Because he took a lot of damage. Looks like it's Ivor now. A 2 against 1. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Of course he wants to capitalize with that, but Ivor saw it coming. And that's why the War Raiders are still undefeated in their 252 days as WWE Tag Team Champions. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh no. Oh no. Look at the strength of Ivor. Oh, just like that. A double Samoan drop. Listen to the crowd. This is indeed very awesome. And this is over. It's over. Going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the War Raiders are retaining the WWE Tag Team Championships. And what a match. And look at that. Eric just happy for his friend Ivor. Beautiful match from both Eric and Ivor. That was a great contest. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, The music has been officially announced. It is Leader coming with his track "Step Down" in this beautiful city, London. Um, we are still at Clash at the Bridge PLE. We have two matches that went very, very well. Really enjoying those two matches, and we still have four more matches to come. So, really excited about this one, and I'm looking forward to what this PLE can bring to the table. Oh, it looks like someone wants to say hi to the crowd here in London. He's coming alone. We know that there are two at the wheel here in WWE. Not only Triple H, but also Simon Ortiz. But doesn't look like Simon Ortiz made the travel to London in the UK. But he did. Triple H, also known as Paul Levesque, advancing towards the ring, multiple time world champion, also member of what was a beautiful faction, D Generation X, a great faction. Really enjoyed their time at D Generation X together with Shawn Michaels. And now he's making his entrance in front of the crowd here in London. And I'm going to ask you again that if you are enjoying this PLE, only two matches in already, drop a like if you enjoy. Really helps us out. Takes 5 seconds of your time. It's completely free, so it only benefits for everyone. Because I really do enjoy it myself, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. So let's see what the game Triple H has to say. Well, I was wondering why this Money in the Bank briefcase was hanging above the ring this whole time, but my my questions are now answered. The game Triple H announced that Money in the Bank will be the next PLE after Saturday night's main event. It is 4 weeks from now for Money in the Bank, and this is one of the PLEs that I look the most forward to. But what I am also looking the most forward to, it is All Ego facing Jacob Fatu on a one-on-one false count anywhere match. Um, Samoan Werewolf is taking on All Ego. But let's first take a look about what happened before, because let me tell you that this match is one of a kind. They already face each other in the ring, but like I said, Let's see in the preview what just happens on SmackDown. You all saw it in the preview. Ethan Page is on a mission. All Ego is on the mission to finally defeat the Samoan Werewolf, doing something that others couldn't do in a one-on-one match, a fast count anywhere match, getting the Samoan Werewolf 3 seconds his both shoulders on the canvas. But what's good, what's crazy here in a fast count anywhere match, it is that it doesn't even need to be on the canvas. You can pin him wherever you want in the arena. Use whatever weapons you like. Everything everything goes in a fast count anywhere match. Referee just following you for your safety and for that final 3 count. And that's the crazy part about this PLE. So, a little spoiler alert: this might get very nasty. And don't ask me how I know. It's because I know the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, what kind of superstar he is. But I also know what kind of superstar All Ego is, and he will do everything to get that victory. And if you ask me, on all the superstars on the roster, I think that Ethan Page might, he will go 100%. His goal is to defeat Jacob Fatu, and I am sure that he means it, that he's going to do anything to defeat him. The real question is, does he have what it takes to defeat the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu? Will Jacob Fatu get away from London with another victory on his name, and that by defeating Ethan Page, the one that actually wants to defeat him? But Ethan Page, throughout the weeks, that lead up to this match, he went way too far, attacking Jacob Fatu's family, Jey Uso, until he bleeds. That was really one step too far. Fatu, known as a family man, anything for his family. So of course, if you touch his family, you touch Jacob Fatu. And believe me, Ethan Page knows that. Ethan Page tries to get on Jacob Fatu's mind, tries to get under his skin by attacking his family. But enough said. Let's all enjoy this match. Jacob Fatu against Ethan Page. It's on right now, and Jacob Fatu not losing any more time. And look at those headbutts, those brutal headbutts immediately at the start of the match on Ethan Page. And Ethan Page might now think that he wasn't really ready for Jacob Fatu yet. Look at that, another savage set of headbutts towards All Ego, strangling him now with his feet. Like I said before, Ethan Page might now regret his decision to challenge Jacob Fatu that far, that leads to this match, Clash at the Bridge. Ethan Page now resting on the ropes, pushing Jacob Fatu away. Ethan Page now with that punch towards, his abs, going for a DDT. And now the savage of Ethan Page sees the surface, attacking Jacob Fatu with those punches immediately towards his face, getting him now to the corner. And look at that. Ethan Page just having fun with Jacob Fatu and strangling him also with his feet. Another set of punches towards Jacob Fatu's face. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take the time to tell you that if you are enjoying this, please drop a like. It only takes 5 seconds of your time. Really helps me out. It is completely free as well. That's the crazy part. So what holds you for dropping a like? This PLE will be on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel, together with that pre-show, where we also saw that Money in the Bank briefcase hanging above the ring. So this already at the pre-show might have been a little wink towards you, going for a pin immediately. Not even a 1 count. So that's why I'm saying this. On the pre-show, you might have already caught the eye on that Money in the Bank briefcase, and that's why you should watch those pre-shows, because you learn a lot. You get a lot of little Easter eggs towards what is coming. A lot of great interviews with not only celebrities, also wrestlers, knowing how they feel before their match. You might also see, look at that, Jacob Fatu with a Rikishi driver, going for a pin. Only a 1 count. I've already did better against Kit Wilson inside of that same ring that they are not fighting in. But like I said, in the pre-shows you can catch a little glimpse of that Money in the Bank briefcase, a lot of Easter eggs about what is coming next in our universe mode. Look at that, just showing him the other way. Not to spoil you anything, but on the pre-show, we saw a new signing on his way to the blue brand. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You might just want to wait SmackDown upcoming week, or you might just go for the pre-show on replay, but after this PLE is done. Don't leave us just yet. Oof, Ethan Page now disrespecting the Samoan Rebel, Jacob Fatu, lifting him up. What is he going for? And now rubbing his face on that mat. Oof, followed by an elbow drop from Ethan Page, lifting him up. And as you can see, the referee is outside of the ring. He wants to be very fast if any pins will fall. And look at that, throwing just Jacob Fatu on those steps, and also towards the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Jacob Fatu now is fighting back, but Ethan Page managed to reverse his punch. And what is he going for now? Just throwing Jacob Fatu again on those steel steps, even pinning him onto those steel steps. Only a 1 count. Samoan Rebel still has quite some fight left for Ethan Page. Oof. Ethan Page is now working on the knee of Jacob Fatu, lifting Jacob Fatu up. Onto that commentary table. What does Ethan Page think? Pacing around, getting under the ring, but oh no, not the nails! Oof! Onto that knee of Jacob Fatu and the back, and now the abs, the whole body of Jacob Fatu. Look at that again on the knee. Looks like Ethan Page is even enjoying himself. Look at that. Doesn't really has any fan in the WWE universe. And now face first into that barricades. Oof, and another hit to that knee of Jacob Fatu. It looks like he's targeting that knee. Oh no, he got it. Oof. That strength behind that. Ooh, again. The strength behind that bump towards Ethan Page with that wooden plank with those nails in. Oof, just throws him into that lead post. And what a match you are seeing already in that Fast Count Anywhere match. You be damn sure that they are using every weapon in their disposition. From that steel steps to that wooden plank with some nails on, fighting outside the ring, unlimited. Not even have any time to yeah, to be back inside of the ring, going for a pin now. One, only a one count. Ethan Page is still fighting, but still only a one count. This might think that this match is far from over. Now that shoulder claw on Ethan Page, making him question his actions towards Jacob Fatu. Onto that barricade. Ooh, look at that, Ethan Page still fighting back, and Jacob Fatu now thrown into that barricade like it was nothing. Ethan Page lifting Jacob Fatu up. And another bump into those barricades. And I wonder how those barricades are still standing with this fight. What is he doing now? Oof, beautiful maneuver from All Ego Ethan Page, and it looks like he's getting quite the upper hand in this match now. But as I was saying that, commentator's curse, Jacob Fatu is now fighting back, and he's now joining the barricade with his back. And like I said, it's a surprise to me how these barricades are still standing. What is he doing? Oh no, this is a very, very difficult place to be. Ooh, managed to get out of it. Ooh, beautiful kick there from Ethan Page, and just is punching his frustrations on Jacob Fatu's face. They are now back inside of the ring. All Ego going for a submission move on the Samoan Rebel. Jacob Fatu might be in difficulty here, but very fast finding a solution to that submission from Ethan Page. And ooh, look at that, Jacob Fatu isn't done yet. Another crucial headbutt towards the face of Ethan Page. Jacob Fatu is joining that third rope. What does he have in mind? Jacob Fatu, Santon Bomb on Ethan Page, going for a pin. One. Only a one count still. Lifting Ethan Page up and just throwing him on the other side of the ring. Jacob Fatu is going to look for another weapon under that ring, and he's taking a bet with some steel wires around it. Oof. Oh no, on the back of the head of Ethan Page, using that weapon. A referee, like I said, it's all legal. So how more damage, the better for Jacob Fatu. He's demanding Ethan Page to get up again. Jacob Fatu, look at that. I might admit, Jacob Fatu is one of those superstars with an incredible pace, with an incredible speed. He's just very agile as well. So he's really a superstar in the making, one for the future of this company. And I think that Ethan Page already knows that as well. But don't count Mr. All Ego out. Ethan Page now getting Jacob Fatu in the trio of Wu. Ethan Page has some plan, has some master plan. Look at that, strangling again Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu has to catch some breath there. But look at that. Locking in onto the corner. Oh no, what is he doing? What is he doing? Jacob Fatu with a flying headbutt. 1, 2, 3, no. We are at 2 counts. So damage has been done, sorry. But you can also see that the damage has been done with the bruises on the back of Ethan Page. And also Jacob Fatu, as I'm looking at it. You can't say that both men aren't dedicated. 2 counts. Barely got the shoulder up, Ethan Page. Jacob Fatu got pushed away by Ethan Page. And he's now talking trash to Jacob Fatu. Not listening. He wants some action. Beautiful super kick by the Samoan Werewolf. Ethan Page is now into the corner towards the 3rd rope. Jacob Fatu has something on his mind. What is he doing? Lifting Ethan Page up. This is dangerous! Hurricanrana on that 3rd rope. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And I get the frustrations on Jacob Fatu. Inside the ropes, Jacob Fatu getting him onto the 2nd rope. What is he doing? Now that arm is going to suffer, those fingertips especially are going to suffer for the 2nd time this match. Ethan Page is fighting back. Oof, Jacob Fatu over that 3rd rope. Ethan Page is leaving also the ring. Look at that. He's really exhausted. This match is going to take a lot of stamina of both superstars. They are going to be really exhausted after this match. Kicking him now in the ribs. Now mocking actually Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu, look at that twist of fate. Is it called a twist of fate? 1, 2, 3, no. I don't know, man. Please tell me if this is called the twist of fate. Don't hate me for it. I have no idea. Oof, and just like that, Jacob Fatu is joining the barricades again, face first. Ooh, and now face first into that concrete actually. It's not even a mat anymore, it's a concrete. And that might have waken up Jacob Fatu super kick. Oh no, what does he have in mind? Oof, face first into that barricade. Jacob Fatu throwing Ethan Page into that crowd. And look at the crowd, really excited to see them coming towards them as they are now fighting in the crowd. Oof, and that punch back from Ethan Page. And Ethan Page is punching Jacob Fatu really, really hard. And Jacob Fatu is doing exactly the same. You look at that, just punching Ethan Page. He doesn't even know where he is. Ethan Page fighting back. And look at the crowds on the top of the seats, looking at both men just fighting just a few meters, even 1 meter away from them. Oof, that headbutt on the back of Ethan Page. Jacob Fatu now lifting Ethan Page up. What does he have in mind? Jacob Fatu, ooh, power bombs him onto the stage. Referee did join them as well. Ooh. This match. This match isn't ready yet. Still going. Oof. I meant this match isn't done yet. Still struggling with some English pronunciations. So bear with me, folks. Ethan Page. What is he going for? What a move! Going for a pin. 1, 2. Oof, that kick towards Ethan Page, and they are now still fighting outside of the ring. Look at that! Just reverse that kick, and he's going for Ego's Edge. Oof! Almost threw him on the referee. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count. This was so close. And he's getting furious now. And I understand him. Lifting Jacob Fatu up. They are now advancing towards that huge LED panel. Ooh, face first into that LED panel. Oh no, this is very dangerous. This got to stop. This got to stop. Oof, oh my god. We might be at the beginning of the end in this match. Jacob Fatu is really exhausted. But he still has some fight left. You can tell. And look at that. Both men are exhausted actually. The referee might just cancel the match, but no, Ethan Page is up on his feet. Referee had almost to count to 10 and then cancel the match if both men weren't going to stand up. Ethan Page advancing now towards the ring with Jacob Fatu throwing him. This match is still on the way. Ethan Page joins Jacob Fatu inside the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be a very, very interesting match. Jacob Fatu rested enough and is now on the attack on Ethan Page, and look at that, Ethan Page just got out of the way at the right time. Oof, close line from All Ego. Jacob Fatu is slowly getting up as Ethan Page is asking him. Ooh, went for another kick towards the face. Jacob Fatu saw that coming. And now Jacob Fatu is going for another flying headbutt on All Ego, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no. This match is getting to a next level. Jacob Fatu lifting Ethan Page up and shows Ethan Page over that top rope. Jacob Fatu might have some dark thoughts inside of his head, clearing that commentator's table. This is getting very, very dangerous for all ego Ethan Page, but for both competitors actually. Jacob Fatu. Oh no, he's going to join that third rope. Jacob Fatu going for a dive on Ethan Page. And this is it. It's over. 1, 2, 3, no! A 2.99999, etc. It's still not it. Oof, just throws that steel step towards him. Picking up a water bottle. Disappointed that it's not the flavor he wants. It's not a prime bottle. Oof! Jacob Fatu now getting his frustrations on Ethan Page for that stupid water bottle that wasn't his flavor. And now he's extra pissed. Of course, I'm just kidding. Jacob Fatu entering the ring with a chair. This might not be some great news for Ethan Page, because he might use that chair as a weapon. The question is, how is he going to use that chair as a weapon? Jacob Fatu looking at the arms, working on the arms to damage those arms, and look at that towards the ropes. Ethan Page, oof, Jacob Fatu is continuing the momentum on Ethan Page, and he's now locking that chair in between the two turnbuckles, and this is very dangerous. You can see him pausing and thinking if that's a great idea or not. Look at that. He wants to throw Ethan Page, but Ethan Page pushes him away, and it's Ethan Page throwing Jacob Fatu face first into that steel chair. Oh no, I know what this is. This might be the end for Jacob Fatu. Ego's Edge going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no! 2.99999. Oh my god! This match is far from over. Jacob Fatu is onto that second rope, and now, oof! Using the recoil on those ropes to damage Jacob Fatu. Over the top rope, the Samoan Werewolf goes. Ethan Page lifting Jacob Fatu up in this match. Like I said before, it is on the next level. This match is a very important match for both men, their careers, because this could make you at the WWE face first into that lead panel. Ethan Page lifting Jacob Fatu up. Look at the strength of Ethan Page. Still got it. Throwing Jacob Fatu into that barricade. Choosing another weapon, and it's a table. It's a table that he wants to use. And I wonder when this referee is going to interfere and say how far it is that both men are going actually. Because that, man, it's too much weapons, too much damage, too dangerous for their bodies as well. Oh no, Jacob Fatu pushes Ethan Page away into the ropes. Oof. Jacob Fatu still got it. Jacob Fatu is still fighting with every cell inside of his body. Into the corner, Ethan Page goes. Ethan Page with that punch towards the face of Jacob Fatu. The match is still going strong. Oof. Beautiful suplex. Might have hurt his back himself, Ethan Page. The damage has been done. Like I said, their body, they went through so much and they are still going at it. The question is, who is going to be the last man standing between both of them? Oof. Into that table. Referee got to interfere, but look at that. Ethan Page now putting Jacob Fatu on that table. And looks like he's going to put Jacob Fatu through that table. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no! Another 2.9. This match has been so close. On so much levels. So many times actually. Turns Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu with that elbow straight to the face of All Ego. And now it's Ethan Page in the corner, and those headbutts, those savage headbutts from Jacob Fatu. Oh no. Oh no. Oof! And you know what's next. That springboard moonsault on Ethan Page hits. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Another 2.9. And this is really getting ridiculous. Jacob Fatu certainly met his match in Ethan Page. He wanted an opponent on his level and he got it. Now the question is Ethan Page going to get what he wants? And that is defeating Jacob Fatu. Oof. Being the one that defeats Jacob Fatu in a one-on-one contest. He's got the ladder. Might be a little wink towards the Money in the Bank PLE that's coming in 4 weeks. Be sure to attend that, because if you think this is crazy, I think that the Money in the Bank ladder match, both matches, woman and man, will be crazy as well. Crossbody from such a height. And you can hear it from the crowd. This is indeed awesome. Oof, Ethan Page now hitting Jacob Fatu straight to the face. He's now lifting Jacob Fatu up. Oh no, oh no, not on that ladder! Oof. Again working on those weak knees of the Samoan werewolf. Joining that third. Oh no, this is a very difficult position. Frog splash on Jacob Fatu and the ladder. 1, 2, 3, no! You got to give it to him. He's still fighting. He is still fighting. A kick towards the guts of Ethan Page. Jacob Fatu, what does he have in mind? The clothesline to get him over that top rope. And look at that, catching a quick breath. Jacob Fatu over the top rope. This is getting ridiculous. Oof. This match is on a whole other level. Jacob Fatu, what does he have in mind? Oh no. What is he doing? Asking Ethan Page to get up. He's running over that ladder. He jumped over the corner and that ladder. Well, he used that ladder to jump over that corner. What did we just witness? Jacob Fatu, incredible athlete. Man. And to that ladder, and oof, that chop on Ethan Page. And like I said, you can see those bruises on Ethan Page. You can't fake that. This is getting on a whole new level. Ethan Page managed to get out of that hole. Ethan Page, no. Jacob Fatu is still fighting. And look at that again, building some momentum. Exhausted. That's the word. Those men are exhausted. Again towards that ladder. Bumped his head really, really hard actually against that ladder. Powerbomb. Let's see that powerbomb from Jacob Fatu. And oof, what a punch towards the back of his head. A spot that's really, really fragile actually on the human body. The same headbutts from earlier going Ethan Page's way. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu. Oof. And we know what's next. That springboard moonsault. Going for a pin. This might actually be it. 1, 2, 3. And finally, he found a way to get Ethan Page on the mat and not actually get up again. What a match. Congratulations to the Samoan Werewolf. Ethan Page fell short, but he can't be disappointed. He put up a great fight. And with that Money in the Bank promo video, I can now announce that every single week, every single show will have qualifying matches, but that is for Money in the Bank. Let's talk about Clash at the Bridge. We have Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, facing Seth freaking Rollins right here, right now in London, UK. And this might be the match of the night. Because the history between those two guys. But let's watch it in a shorter preview. What happened for that bloodthirsty feud? 2 months of rivalry might be getting to a close tonight with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes facing Seth freaking Rollins. We saw it in the preview about what happens with Cody Rhodes, and I got a little voice in my ear telling me that Cody Rhodes is still not 100% after what happens. Yeah, just on SmackDown, the last SmackDown before Clash of the Beach, and you can see it. He's still wearing that mask that he wear at the end of SmackDown because he has some severe damage towards his skull. Um, you could see it last SmackDown. He was bleeding a lot, actually, when he got attacked by Seth Rollins. Luckily for him, he got his revenge on Seth Rollins that same night, but all it costed was his mask. He's wearing a mask now, and he's wearing that same mask towards the ring, right here, right now, at the Clash of the Beach PLE. He's hyped up, but don't get me wrong, still not 100%. But I hope that even a little 90% will be enough to get the victory over Seth Rollins. It's crazy to think that 1 month away, 1 month ago, sorry, he was on the other side of the ring of Roman Reigns at the Judgment Day PLE for the WWE Undisputed Championship, and now he is sharing a ring with this guy, the revolutionary, the visionary, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins has been cleared at Judgment Day. He could go back in a ring and have some matches. He did have some matches against Jeff Hardy and Javon Evans. Both defeated them. Jeff Hardy and Javon Evans are friends with each other. So yeah, he defeated already 2 superstars since returning from injury. And this might be his 3rd superstar that he will defeat here tonight. Straight in front of him is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes thought that he was enough for Roman Reigns, which has some good friendship with this man here, Seth freaking Rollins. That really surprised me because we all know their history from Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and another member. It's backstabbing each other, and then they are friends again, and then backstabbing each other again. That all depends, of course. But now they are. I don't know if they are really working together, but they are not hating each other. And look at that! Immediately going for that forearm on Seth Rollins. This match is now officially underway. Cody Rhodes, beautiful moonsault from that second rope, going for a pin now. Not even a 1 count. Immediately going for a pin. That early in the match, Cody Rhodes is really determined to defeat Seth Rollins here. 3 chops towards the chest of Cody Rhodes, and what is he doing now? Ooh, beautiful move. Went for a suplex, but immediately going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Oh, working on that face of Cody Rhodes. Of course, his face is pretty damaged here. Ooh, that back of Cody Rhodes as well. Turning him around, working in a submission hold. Cody Rhodes managed to slide out of it. Punched him in the guts. Again, another punch. Look at that, Cody Rhodes putting up a fight. Oof. Beautiful combination from Cody Rhodes. Well known for that combination as well. Cody Rhodes And to that third rope, another moonsault, this time on a level higher. Going for a pin, 1. And only a 1 count. Cody Rhodes to that third rope. Is he going to take some risk? Crossbody on Seth Rollins. Got the fans behind him. Oof, face first into that barricade that saw multiple faces already since the start of this PLE, and face first now onto the apron. And that's actually the first time that we see that move here tonight. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is fed up with Seth Rollins, and this might be his fuel to keep going. As Seth Rollins, look at that those punches straight to his face. He doesn't care anymore. Seth Rollins is now on the ropes, joining that second rope. Cody Rhodes, what is he doing? Ooh, drop kick on the back of Seth freaking Rollins. Onto that third rope. Is he going for another moonsault? No. He asks Seth Rollins to get up. He's going for another moonsault. Oh no, Seth Rollins got him midair. Look at that. Elbow drop on Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins has now time. Look at that, 2 chops. They grapple. Ooh, Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Look at those eyes. Look at those psychopathic eyes. Seth Rollins going for a suicide dive. Push him straight to that barricade. Lifting him up in a powerbomb holds. And oof, dropped him straight to that barricade. And ladies and gentlemen, after this we still have 2 matches left. We have the women's North American champion Stephanie Vakir defending her title against former champion Roman Petrovic. And we also have, ooh, beautiful maneuver there from Seth Rollins. I understand, going for a pin immediately. 1. Only a 1 count. Like I said, Stephanie Vakir defending her Women's North American Championship against Roman Petrovic, her former champion. And we also have CM Punk challenging Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. So 2 titles matches are left for tonight. What is Cody Rhodes thinking? Cody Cutter going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. Oof, that knee straight to the face of Seth Rollins. And then you can see really the hate that Cody Rhodes has for Seth Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins went too far, if you ask me. Just attacking really everyone, actually, from Jeff Hardy to Javon Evans, using some pathetic maneuvers. And Cody Rhodes from the 3rd rope with that Hurricanrana, going for a pin now. 1, 2, only a 2 counts. What is he going for? Is he going for Crossroads? Oof, beautiful, anticipated by Seth Rollins with that clothesline. Didn't let Cody Rhodes any chance for his Crossroads. Seth Rollins, what is he doing? Oh no. Turning him around. Seth Rollins goes with the stomp. And a pin now. 1. Rope break. He put his hand on the ropes very fast to make sure that the referee sees it. And Seth Rollins, of course, not happy with the referee, saying that it wasn't even a clear rope break. But I saw it, Seth Rollins. It was a clear rope break. As CM Punk is now getting up, and Seth Rollins is still talking to the referee here. Oh no. On the ground. Oof, got that elbow on his face, and again those punches straight to the face of Seth Rollins, because like I said, Cody Rhodes just went through so much the past weeks because of Seth Rollins. Into that corner, turns him upside down in the trio full, and now strangling him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since I asked it, but if you're enjoying this show, if you're enjoying this PLE, I am enjoying it. Drop a like, elbow drop that like button, melee kick that like button, whatever you want, frog splash that like button. Just don't hurt your screen, because you might want to watch what's coming up next. You might want to watch this match as well. But please, if you're enjoying this, just drop a like. It really helps us out. Only takes 5 seconds of your time, and it's completely free, and that's the best part of it. You actually help us with that. Oh no, Cody Rhodes going for a crossroads on Seth Rollins as I was talking, and begging for likes. 3, no. Cody Rhodes said enough talking. It's time for action. Immediately went for that crossroads. The audience just screaming "Fight forever" here in London, UK. And something tells me that's exactly what Cody Rhodes is going to do. Not until he defeats Seth Rollins, he's not going to give up. We saw, talking about giving up, we saw the return of John Cena earlier, actually in the very first match of this evening. If you haven't watched it, you can still watch it in replay later on the channel, but please don't leave this video right here, because you're up for so much more here tonight. Just use the rebound on those ropes as a weapon, actually, on Cody Rhodes. Lifting him up. Seth Rollins growing closer to that turnbuckle, face first into that turnbuckle, into that corner, and look at that, just using the face of Cody Rhodes, mocking him actually, and look at that again on the face of Cody Rhodes. Oh no, oh no, what is he doing? It looks like he wants to get rid of the mask that Cody Rhodes is wearing, and that's exactly what he does. He's ripping his mask off, and you can see just the blood pouring from underneath his mask. Threw that mask away, and now Cody Rhodes is even more fragile. Look at that. Going for that submission move now, hoping that Cody Rhodes is giving up. Seth Rollins saying, "I'm not done with you yet." What is he doing? Oh no, going for a crossroads. He stole his move. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, no, 2.9. Face first into that mat with his own finishing move. What the hell, man? Ooh, and now face first into that turnbuckle. Seth Rollins with his tricks. That's really incredible. This man. Swing blade from Seth Rollins, and this might be the end of Cody Rhodes. Oh no, oh no, and a stomp to Cody Rhodes. Now it's over. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Cody Rhodes is still in this match. How? And you can see Seth Rollins not knowing what to do anymore. But face first on the canvas with actually a broken nose. That's never good. What is he doing now? And now it's face first into that turnbuckle. Oh my god. You can see it's still targeting that face over and over again. Seth Rollins going to that third rope. What does he have in mind? Beautiful maneuver from the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins, going immediately for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. No, Cody Rhodes still managed to kick out. To kick out, sorry. You got to admire Cody Rhodes. And after this match, my respect is going only higher for Cody Rhodes, going with that clothesline on Seth Rollins. He's now demanding Seth Rollins to get up. Cody Rhodes with a drop kick on the revolutionary. Seth freaking Rollins keeps punching him straight to the face. And you can see all that blood on that canvas. From only one man, it's Cody Rhodes and going for a crossroads on Seth Rollins. This might be it now. 1, 2, 3, no! Even Cody Rhodes can't believe it. What is happening? What is happening? It pushes Cody Rhodes away. What is he doing now? Throws Cody Rhodes towards the referee. And the referee is out. The referee is out, rolling out of the ring. Look at that. He's using that in his advantage. Seth Rollins. Oh no, he's getting the chair. You can't do that, man. It's not a disqualification match. Bring another referee to the ring right now. Come on, what is his positioning? Cody Rhodes above that chair. What is he doing face first on that chair? Going for a pin and the referee is back in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Of course, Seth Rollins had to win by cheating. But what a match we just saw. I'm really baffled. What a match. Well, like you just saw, um, we have William Regal that still has to make an announcement. We ended the last NXT on some uh, kind of cliffhanger, and therefore the general manager of NXT is now advancing towards the ring, has some explaining to do. Uh, I don't really know what he's going to say. Um, I know that there's been a superstar injured. It's supposedly a champion that has to vacate that championship, but we don't have some more information. So that was a little preview that you saw just a few seconds ago. We heard a phone call from William Regal and some medics. So let's see what he has to say. Yeah, you could say that. It really ended with a cliffhanger. Oh, it's Karen Cross suffering from an injury. Of course, we saw him defending his North American Championship against Jet Cable a week before that phone call happened. So it might be in that match that something went wrong. Um, what a great announcement! Four superstars will be fighting after their qualifying match for that North American Championship in the ladder match. But we will have some more information for NXT. So we still on NXT, so we still have to wait for that actually. But now we know Karrion Cross is out of action and the North American Championship has been vacated. So unfortunately for him, we wish him a speedy recovery. I found it already weird that he wasn't with his wife at ringside when she was facing Ivy Nile. But other NXT superstars, other women on NXT, uh, Carmen Petrovic will face Stephanie Valkyrie for that North American Championship for the women. Well, what a rivalry this is. And as Mike Room is announcing it right now to the live audience, it is for the Women's North American Championship. Stephanie Vakir is defending it against the former champion Carmen Petrovic. She held it until Stand and Deliver and lost it against Stephanie Vakir. So this is actually a rematch for the third time. And like our friend here, Carmen Petrovic, said, the third time is a charm. We all know that Stephanie Vakir, she has been away with her head um, since the attack of Nikki Cross on the NXT brand. All she wants to do is get her revenge on Nikki Cross, but she has to focus on her North American Championship match. right here, right now. She said in the pre-show that she is focused on this match. Is it true? That's the question. We all know Carmen Petrovic, not an easy task, especially not in the North American Championship division. So you got two options here. Stephanie Bakir losing the title because she's too busy thinking about Nikki Cross, or you got the other option, and it is Stephanie Bakir actually locking in this match and defending her championship with success. That's the question. If you ask me, a very interesting match. Um, like I said, both women already went face to face with each other two times. One time ended in a DQ because of that Nikki Cross appearance, and the other time was at Stand and Deliver, and Stephanie Bakir won that championship that she's wearing now around her waist. So let's see. The crowd behind Stephanie Bakir. Of course, La Primera has stole a lot of hearts since joining the WWE, especially mine. She is also already being in the same conversations as Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair and other women that has really achieved a lot already here at NXT. This is what they are fighting for, the North American Championship for the women. And like I said, Stephanie Bakir, her name has been fallen between the greatest of the great in this company on the women's side. And she's only the North American champion at NXT. So you might think that she's got this handled with Carmen Petrovic. But like I said, the last time that I saw her, she was with her mind somewhere else, and maybe that's a mind game that Nikki Cross wants to play with her. Um, we will never know. We will never know if is Stephanie Bakir even going to have her rematch against Nikki Cross. We don't know. What we do know is that at the end of the night, we will have one retaining champion, or we will have one defeated champion, and all that might be in the hands of Stephanie Bakir here. Referee rings the bell. Both women locking in, going for a wrestling match here. Grappled her from behind. Stephanie Bakir, what is she going to do? Oof! Turns this around now, locking her in. Look at that the wrenching on her head. Stephanie Bakir now switched and wrenching her arm right here. Carmen Petrovic actually in difficulty, but look at that, she managed to get out of it. Ooh! Going for a submission move immediately, locking in that armbar from Carmen Petrovic. Very fast actually, so not losing any more time, and Stephanie Bakir is getting up, punching Carmen Petrovic straight to the face. Suplex from La Primera, your women's North American champion. Oof, and a punch towards the guts of Stephanie Bakir. And we had an interview with Stephanie Bakir. We had an interview with Carmen Petrovic as well on the last Raw of NXT. Also on the last NXT before Clash at the Bridge, sorry. You can also watch it on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel. Women are again locking in now. She's wrenching the wrist of former champion here at Carmen Petrovic, turning things around, and she's now in the good position on La Primera. And I got to say, this is a very interesting wrestling match actually, and I'm having fun watching this. I hope you do too, and if you do, Don't forget to hit a like and subscribe if you want more of this content. Roman Petrovic turning La Primera around and going immediately for a submission move there. Beautiful fitness. Beautiful uh, acrobatics from Carmen Petrovic. Man, I had to really think for that name right there. Stephanie Verkier. It's Carmen Petrovic locking in. But I don't know if you witnessed it already, but it looks like this match has been all Carmen Petrovic and almost no Stephanie Verkier. So if you ask me, her mind isn't really 100% in this match. And this might cost her a title. One. Only a one counts. Think she heard me. But like I said, looks like it's Carmen Petrovic actually creating the match. And she's doing a hell of a good job. What a spinning DDT. Carmen Petrovic looks like she isn't done yet with La Primera. Onto the ropes. Carmen Petrovic now pushed away by Stephanie Verkier. Stephanie Verkier with some chops straight to Carmen Petrovic. Carmen Petrovic said, nah, this is not going to happen. Beautiful combination from Carmen. Punches straight to the face of La Primera. I believe that there's still some hate in Carmen Petrovic. Just I understand, because Stephanie Verkier owns you actually a championship match, and she wanted first to face Nikki Cross, maybe for a title, I don't know, and then only face Carmen Petrovic. So that the disrespect towards Carmen Petrovic was big. Elbow drop on Stephanie Verkier, and look at her celebrating now. Carmen Petrovic, what is she doing now? Locking in, going for a submission move. Very small there, far from the ropes. She can't even slide towards those ropes because Carmen Petrovic has a great hold above her. Elbow drops straight to the face of Carmen Petrovic. Oof, what a kick straight to the face. And to that second rope, Stephanie Verkier asking Carmen Petrovic to get up. And ooh, what a drop kick from Stephanie Verkier. I talked to Carmen Petrovic earlier, and she confirmed me. She believes in the third time is a charm. They are now facing each other for a third time. Actually, and look at that, going for double kiss. Well, I really enjoy that. Like I said, I talked to Carmen Petrovic. She believes in third time's a charm. She really thinks that the title is coming home tonight. And if I'm honest, I'm looking at this match and I must agree with Carmen Petrovic. It looks like that Stephanie Verkier is maybe not 100% there with her head. Please prove me wrong. The champion, there can't be a worse time to defend your championship, but she's going for an STF. Actually, a tribute to John Cena we just saw earlier here, making his return. Of course, if you missed that, you can watch the show, the PLE, on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel. Look at that, going for a roll-up, immediately breaking the pin because the referee saw a rope break. Carmen Petrovic not happy with that rope break, screaming it out. Straight to the corner she goes, face first. La Primera turned things around, and the Women's North American Championship, the Women's North American Champion, was going for a really high-risk maneuver, but Carmen Petrovic looks like it She isn't ready yet. What she is ready for is for another submission move and locking it in with Stephanie Vakir, making it a little bit more difficult. And look at the force she put behind that submission move. And Stephanie Vakir for the second time escaping that same old submission move. That headlock wasn't really a success from Karen Petrovic. And Stephanie Vakir now. A DDT to the leg, as I like to call it. Ooh, what a headbutt from Stephanie Vakir. We already saw Jacob Fatu with some intense headbutts. Probably the best in the business. And Stephanie Vakir not only paying tribute to John Cena, but to Jacob Fatu as well tonight. Oof. Dominik Petrovic is still fighting. If I'm being honest, the champion does look a little bit weak. This might be over already. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Like I said, the champion looks a little bit weak tonight. The mind not 100% there. And Carmen Petrovic is going to benefit from it because of course she has one goal and is to defeat Stephanie Vakir. And Stephanie Vakir has her mind on other things right now. Elbow drop on Stephanie Vakir. And she's going to put an end on it. She is going to put an end on it. Now it's over. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Ooh, La Primera. Still has some fight left. And Carmen Petrovic did not expect that. I thought it was over as well. I thought it was over as well because this has been one way, this match. And look at that, strangling her while she looked at her fans. Shows her in the middle of the ring. Oof, that leg. Into the third rope. Come on, Petrovic, what is she going to do? Shows her in the middle of the ring. And Carmen Petrovic is going to follow up. Beautiful move. Well, she's doing a hell of a good job, Carmen Petrovic. Joining that third rope. Carmen Petrovic. Elbow drop, but she got out of the way. She got out of the way. Oof, the taste of danger. Into the rope, but no, got her knee up on Stephanie Vakir and fooled her actually. And to the ropes, gets her to the second rope. Carmen Petrovic joining, and ooh, that knee towards the back of Stephanie Vakir, demanding Stephanie Vakir to get up, and this might be the beginning of the end. And look at that, just pushing her straight down the ground, just toying actually with Stephanie Vakir here. I expected a little bit more from the champion, if I'm being honest. Towards the corner. Oof. She follows up pretty fast actually. Stephanie Vakir joining the third rope. What does she have in mind? Ooh, that leg drop. Going for a pin immediately. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. And she can't believe it either. Kick to the back. Look at her, Stephanie Vaquier, with a few sets of headbutts straight to the face of Carmen Petrovic. And like I said, we had Jacob Fatou with his famous headbutts before, but also Stephanie Vaquier now headbutting the hell out of Carmen Petrovic. Oh, she escaped. Beautiful escape there. And look at that, she's going for another STF on Carmen Petrovic. Is Carmen Petrovic going to give up? Now it's Carmen Petrovic in some difficulties. Looks like Stephanie Vakir is locked in, but no, Carmen Petrovic find a way out. Look at that, escaped. That kick went straight to her. Finishing move. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, in a quick fashion, Stephanie Vakir retained it. Only took one move to retain. Congratulations to her. What a match. I really thought that Carmen Petrovic had the majority of the match here and was going to win, but wait a minute. Who is that? Hey, that's a familiar face in the wrestling industry. Formerly known as Maria May, looks like she set her eyes on a NXT North American Championship. Maria May just titled NXT. But ladies and gentlemen, we still have this crazy main event going on. CM Punk against Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. But first, let's see what happened previously. Well, this special rivalry went from two men respecting each other to two men actually hating each other after the shenanigans that Damian Priest did at Judgment Day. Um, but look at that. CM Punk got another chance for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he might just use it and become your new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. He's facing Damian Priest. Listen to that crowd wearing a jacket in homage of his his dog that passed away, his best friends, as he likes to call him. But like I said, this is another chance for CM Punk to win that World Heavyweight Championship that he is so desperate to have. His opponent is Damian Priest. It is a one-on-one match. It is your main event of the evening. And before we head into that main event of the evening, don't forget, and I'm going to ask you a last time, to drop a like if you enjoy all the rest of the show. If you are going to enjoy this match, because it really helps us out. It helps to make better content for you. And yeah, it's free. Only takes 5 seconds of your time. So you really got no excuse. If you're enjoying this, just drop a like if you want more of this. Subscribe on the Regional Gaming YouTube channel. You can watch every show on replay on there. After Clash at the Bridge, there are a lot of changes coming your way, and then I'm talking about how the shows are being made, some graphic designs, graphic changes, etc., etc. So trust me, you do not want to miss it. So therefore, I say subscribe. We are also getting a little bit closer to Saturday night's main event. It is 2 weeks left, and we have some banger matches on the card already. And one that jumps out, that's really, I think that the whole world wants to watch. It is that The Rock versus Roman Reigns match. For Roman Reigns to defend his WWE Undisputed Championship against The Rock, a family member of his. But he also defends his Ulafala, because we all know that the one getting the Ulafala is the tribal chief. And The Rock thinks that he's the one that needs to lead the family to glory in this industry. So that's a very interesting match, actually. A lot is at stake. Just like here, a lot is at stake for that World Heavyweight Championship that Damian Priest is holding up. This is a one-on-one match. Nothing can go wrong. It's either CM Punk falls short and gets defeated by Damian Priest, or Damian Priest gets defeated by CM Punk, and we might crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Damian Priest won the title he's wearing now around his waist at WrestleMania against Seth freaking Rollins, that we also saw wrestle here tonight. And since then, he's holding that championship, and CM Punk might be his second or his third opponent. His third match where he defends that title, because he defended it at Judgment Day in a triple threat match. Of course, you saw it in the preview of this match. What happens at Judgment Day and at Raw ahead of this match that makes this match extra special. So yeah, you can feel already the hate both men got for each other, especially after that last segment on Raw. that really made me excited for this match even more, because I think that every time I was going through the matches of Clash at the Bridge, I always said that this match might be one of my favorites on the match card, and now we are at it. The main event, ladies and gentlemen. The best in the world against Damian Priest. They are now locking eyes. Oof. One kick, a kick from CM Punk, replying with a kick from Damian Priest, and again a reply from CM Punk. 3 kicks from Damian Priest, 2 kicks from CM Punk, and ooh, the third kick. Damian Priest managed to reverse. Drops him on the other side of the ring. Damian Priest asking CM Punk to get up. That's exactly what CM Punk is going to do. Ooh, super kick straight to the face. Look at that incredible taunts from Damian Priest, saying that this might already be the end of the match. I don't think that he really means that. I think that he means more like he is going to end CM Punk in this match. And you can see the rage he has towards CM Punk with those kicks straight to CM Punk, not letting him breathe any longer. Both men are now out of the ring. Oof, onto that barricade. Gives him up onto that barricade. Very dangerous spot to be for a fan. Referee added 2 counts. CM Punk is back in the ring. Damian Priest follows him. What is he going to do now? Oof, CM Punk punches Damian Priest away with a chop, another chop towards the corner, and that knee got up, followed by a clothesline from the best in the world. Ooh, looking on that leg. Might be a smart strategy from CM Punk. If you look at the height of the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk turning Damian Priest around, and he's going for a sharpshooter on Damian Priest, and Damian Priest is now locked in a sharpshooter. This might be very dangerous for Damian Priest and very painful actually, but Damian Priest found a way to get CM Punk off of him. Lifting him up. Damian Priest. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oof, outside of the ring. Lifts CM Punk up again for a second time. Damian Priest, what is he going to do? Just casually throws him into that lead post. That knee straight to the face of CM Punk. And a face first into that commentator's table. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last match of tonight. After this, we are going back to Monday Night Raw. So make sure to follow that, especially since John Cena returned. It is also confirmed that John Cena will be on Raw, the Raw after Clash at the Bridge. So make sure to take a look at the following Raw neckbreaker from CM Punk. Like I said earlier, every show is on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel. Show it some love. You can also watch it all over again to get in touch with all the stories, all the feuds. I really recommend it because a lot is happening. A lot is happening in the WWE. What a spinning DDT from CM Punk with the help of the turnbuckle and the ropes. CM Punk, and a neck breaker from the best in the world. CM Punk, what do you have in mind? He goes flying towards Damian Priest. And look at that, just showing off now. Really just showing off. Damian Priest didn't like the showing off bit. Lifting him up. Oof, and a powerbomb outside of the ring. And you could see CM Punk falling actually on his neck almost. Which is very dangerous fall. Especially from someone as tall as Damian Priest. Referees at a 5 counts. Damian Priest is back in the ring. CM Punk just kicks Damian Priest away. Oof, uses the rope for momentum, but Damian Priest saw it coming, and look at that. Oof, and a backhand. He went to the ropes for some momentum, but didn't manage to connect with Damian Priest, and Damian Priest, of course, he capitalizes on that. You wouldn't be a World Heavyweight Champion if you didn't use that missed momentum from the best in the world. And now it's CM Punk being one tough cookie against Damian Priest. CM Punk is on the road, but he is still fighting. Oof, beautiful suplex. Going for a pin now. One. Only a 1 count. Damian Priest kicks out. CM Punk is joining that third rope. What does he have in mind? Going for his elbow drop and a pin. 1, 2. It was so close, but yet so far away. But he's now going for his GTS. And Damian Priest says, nah, this is not happening. And recoil lariat from Damian Priest, immediately going for a pin now. 1, 2. Damian Priest for a second time joining CM Punk outside of the ring, if that's not the third time already. Didn't kept counts, and a face first into that barricades. He's getting him back in the ring. Damian Priest going for a Sons of Heaven, but no, CM Punk is fighting back. What is he doing? CM Punk now going for a GTS, and he hits it. And a pin now, this might be it. 1, 2, 3, no. So close. We were so close for a new World Heavyweight Champion. A forearm from CM Punk straight to the face of Damian Priest, and now CM Punk is up there just punching everything he's got in Damian Priest, and Damian Priest just pushes him away. And Damian Priest looks for a Sons of Heaven, and he hits it, going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3, no. Of course, you're fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship, so I understand not willing to give up that match. You want that championship. Elbow drop on CM Punk, going for another pin now. 1, 2. This time he kicked out of 2, but a little bit earlier as before. And look at that. The Priest just planted CM Punk's face straight into the canvas, like he was some kind of ostrich, planting their head in the sand. If you know what I mean. The Priest with a crazy clothesline. towards CM Punk and Damian Priest. What does he have in mind? He goes flying high. A man the size of Damian Priest. It's forbidden to have such agility. But hey, what can I say? He is your champion and he's doing some great job here as a champion. If he now can put defeating CM Punk on his resume, and look at that, just CM Punk now locking in into Damian Priest outside of the ring. Now getting Damian Priest back in the ring. CM Punk demanding Damian Priest to get up. What is he going to do? Springboard clothesline from the best in the world. And immediately following a submission move, and Damian Priest might be in danger. And look at that. Look at that. He's panicking. He's panicking, Damian Priest. This might be the end for the World Heavyweight Champion. We might crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Look at that. He managed to get on his feet. And slowly but surely, he's exhausted. Oof. Going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3, no. CM Punk is in the corner, dragged by Damian Priest, and Damian Priest is following CM Punk up, and second rope, or was it third rope, Hurricane Rana on the best in the world, and Damian Priest isn't done yet. Another super kick straight to the face. Suplex from our friend CM Punk, joining that third rope. What is he going for? CM Punk, frog splash on Damian Priest. Quick count. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but CM Punk looking at Damian Priest, not losing any more time, going for an Anaconda Vice. An Anaconda Vice. And Damian Priest is in trouble. Damian Priest is in trouble. This might be the last we see of Damian Priest as World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk is having a great match. Damian Priest as well. Don't get me wrong. Both men are really fighting their ass off. Oof, that kick straight to the hands of CM Punk. And CM Punk is following it up with a GTS, going for a pin. This is over. 1, 2. New World Heavyweight Champ. No! This was so close to a 3 count. But he kicks out. Turns him around. Onto that third rope. And this is getting a little bit more dangerous. Oh my god. You hear the audience screaming, this is awesome. An armbar from the best in the world, CM Punk, on Damian Priest, and Damian Priest is in trouble. Damian Priest hasn't done anything now for a long time in this match, except getting out of that submission move. And look at that now. He's taking control of this match. Damian Priest very smart, rolling out of the ring. He can't pin you out of the ring. But CM Punk joining that third rope. What is he going for? Ooh, cross body outside of the ring. Putting his body on the line. Just to inflict some more damage to Damian Priest. Oh no, come on. We just put the commentator's table back on. After that Jacob Fatu and Ethan Page match, you don't have to use that commentator's table anymore. Referees at the 4 counts. Damian Priest got out of the way, and CM Punk is now on that commentator's desk. With CM Punk exactly the same, ducked under Damian Priest tag there. CM Punk breaking the count. Gets Damian Priest on that table. This is getting dangerous. He got some inspiration from Jacob Fatu. CM Punk moonsaults on that commentator's table. If this is not it, I don't know anymore. Then our friend here, Damian Priest, got to feature in the next Terminator movie because he's not giving up. It's like he's made of steel. He went for another GTS. That forearm straight to his face. Ooh, that kick to his feet. And now straight to the referee. The referee is out. Damian Priest as well. Referee is holding outside of the ring. And CM Punk is aligning now another GTS. He hits it, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can count to 1,000, but there is no referee. Oh, you can see it straight to CM Punk's face. He's pissed, getting the referee back inside of the ring. He should have been a World Heavyweight Champion by now. Going for a pin immediately after. 1, 2, 3, and now of course Damian Priest kicks out. He should have been a World Heavyweight Champion. And with that bump, referee counted even slower as normal. But hey, look at that. Damian Priest is back on his feet, and what is he doing? Oh no. Oh no. Avalanche! South of Heavens! 1, 2, 3, and Damian Priest retains his World Heavyweight Championship. What did we just see? Look at that. What a match. CM Punk is on his feet, seeing Damian Priest. Oh, he wants to shake his hand. And nothing but respect again between both men. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great night. And I will see you all on the Raw after Clash at the Bridge. Take care everybody and goodbye.